represent the NFC in this
So you started broadcasting, bro? So I can pull you out on YouTube.
Yeah.
What did you call this?
The title of it or my channel thing?
Yeah, no, the title.
Nothing. Whatever it was regular.
Godzilla, you gotta make it so difficult to find you.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Or just put oh no. Just put NFC Championship. NFC Championship.
All right, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now a second down throw for Mario.
Yeah.
Just put NFC Chip. Just put NFC Chip. I renamed it.
Brings up 3rd down. The wide receivers often a very
How much you want to bet? How much do you want to bet right now, Evan? Yo, Evan, can you like shut up, bro? You're distracting me right now, dog.
NFC what? NFC what? NFC what?
NFC Chip. CHIP.
7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to
just go on the PlayStation app, dog. It should come up right there.
I got you, bro. I got you. The ghost.
They know why they do it for these situations.
El Fantasma.
build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
All right, Evan. I got him on my phone, bro. You got him on your phone? Let's watch this shit.
They go play action. Mariota, he's got time. Escaping the pressure.
Oh!
And his throw is going to be
God damn
incomplete.
it.
He was
Shit,
looking
I
for
was
Odell
scared.
Beckham that time. And it's 3rd and short. And the 11 defensive starters for Arizona.
Von Alexander's one of the exciting linebackers in the league. His forte, speed.
Okay, let's go.
Now Mariota. Deep drop. And the 3rd down pass falls
This game?
incomplete.
Oh, his game? Okay, let's see.
Beckham, the intended receiver. And 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, on is the
40
punter,
to
Adam Donald to
68
kick it away.
on Godzilla. You're the underdog, Jose. You gotta pull it together, bro.
I'm gonna let that slide.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
We're already in our 3rd quarter. 26-7. To turn my TV down.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And it drops down incomplete.
Is that a run?
Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
No.
And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
No, come back. Where you going?
Knows if they give him any openings,
yeah.
any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any
It's
time.
95.
And
It's
his
not
throw
that
here
fast.
is incomplete. And now a peek at the starters on the defensive side. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
There was only 3. Oh, fuck.
They'll try and throw for it here. Forced out to his left. He may and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Are you going for 2?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh,
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
All right. I did.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now they go screen.
7-0,
It's complete.
looks good.
Only 3 there on the screen. It's
Not
second
too
down.
much.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Oh, you won't catch this guy, bro.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They'll roll him out right. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
We talk about mobility of quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. His throw incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. And a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
I gave it to him. I don't know yet. Who was it?
Mariota now to throw on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Oh, this is Beckham remaining down on the ground. And apparently
Beckham just got injured.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
He's got his speed.
Here's Mariota. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down.
Oh, dang it.
Mariota again. That's caught at the 3. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss,
did it, dang it.
get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Give you
Le'Veon Bell. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers
no,
add
like,
6 to their lead.
me and him are playing, bro. It's
And he knocks it
21-33.
through.
I thought I hit his kicker, but I didn't.
Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's
this always happens,
and
you like
and the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores.
Oh, you guys are 15-1.
Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to keep playing.
We'll see if they can pick those things back up. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it a second down. And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
Let's go!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to air one out. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan.
I didn't know what to say, Aaron.
Last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
It's caught inside the 25. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they've got it here with a first down.
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta do something.
Red zone opportunity.
Tight right. Alert.
From the red zone now, Mariota eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at the 2. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2.
That's the type of play there that puts a defense in a stress. Marcus Mariota on the run. You don't know whether he's going to take it downfield or throw the footballs we just saw there. And boy, was he accurate.
And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Strong left.
They come up in an offset.
Hey, you got the first down, though.
Now Mariota. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Okay, I'm going to have to mute it for a
Brandon
second.
Cooks from a yard out. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown.
Dude, kick it so I can run it, dude.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now.
Strong right.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
21-0, bro. I see that.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
No, where are you going?
Nice pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now a play fake here on first down. Caught right side is Jeffrey. A huge play there for Arizona. 45 yards. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body. Ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Their big tight end. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Yo, I'm here, but I'm doing some stuff.
This is
But I gotta
taken at
mute
his
it.
4. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Double tight, double tight. 3 down.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed,
Smart man,
you have to
Evan.
respect
Smart
it as a
man.
defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage
Oh, that was
and
fucked
go
up.
up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old
The
school
free
coaches
agency, bro,
sometimes
pick
didn't
up
want to throw the
some better
football.
ones.
Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football.
No, in the free agency you get some
What's
99s.
going to go good or bad for your team?
Nowhere to escape,
At-
and
yeah,
he goes down.
at the end.
Kenny Clark, never giving up. He's able to keep
Oh,
working
okay. Well, it's the end of the
and get
year,
for a loss
David.
of 12. And the
That's
O-line will
more
have to do a
games.
better job protecting here on third down after that sack.
One. Check safety, check safety. Ready? Blue and change. Look it up.
Third and long here for Mariota.
Oh, let's
Takes a
go,
shot
boys.
on the release as this will be incomplete. His big tight
Let's
end,
go.
Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver, and it's fourth down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to
Hell
an
nah.
incompletion, as
Shit.
we just saw there, that's winning football. Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay.
Oh,
He
you
just
kicking
never
that
got
shit,
the ball on
though?
target.
No
And
way.
knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Ohio. He's checking. Let's go. Red 38.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep
Oh,
the
that was
defender
a bad
away from the
kick.
football and give the quarterback a really nice
Oh,
target.
you caught it.
Pick up there at 22.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you
Oh,
can see
that
his
was
eyes
it?
light up as he realized there's absolutely no one
Why?
in front of him. And he takes off
What
and
happened?
goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
He'll buy some
Oh
time right.
my.
And it pops free.
Dude,
The
this
collision
is
there
not-
jarred
it's
the
not your
ball
game,
loose
bro.
and brings up second down.
I told you next season it'll be all yours. Let's gotta teach those
Unable
kids
to
a
connect on the
lesson.
first down pass play. Now it's second down.
This guy.
Come on, let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
But there's no trace of nervousness
No,
there. He was
Evan.
able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
Mr.
And in
Buffalo.
retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes
Andre,
out, you
come
know,
on, bro.
there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence.
If you don't get it, it's a touchdown, bro.
The kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
So the defense has put
Evan.
them in a tough spot.
Mr.
Second and
Buffalo,
long.
I told you, bro.
They
If you
come
don't
up
take
with
it,
one
it's a
running back.
touchdown.
That's Bell. To throw is Mario.
Motherfucker.
Looking for his tight end Eifert, and it's
damn it.
intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not
Yo,
of that age.
shit, my bad. Yo, Jose, remember when that shit happened to me, bro?
And he was smiling, and I thought, what is he smiling
Like the
about?
ball didn't, it landed right on the end zone and I didn't get it, and I said it, and you said if you don't grab it as a touchdown.
Pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
This just happened to fucking Mr. Buffalo.
To get the ball to their running backs in open space because
Yeah.
they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those
Oh
tackles.
my
and go
God,
all the way.
Evan!
Nice
Don't do
tackle on
that.
that play.
He just took a knee, bro.
They'll look to throw.
5 minutes left.
Incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
They'll set up to throw.
It was.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Their big tight end.
Wait till the time runs out.
3 yards out. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
So he's trying to come back.
Goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just
Are you
so
watching
hard to
this,
stop.
Evan?
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They go back
I'll
to
just
the
run
air
it,
here after
Evan.
the INT on the
We all
last
run.
drive.
No, what the fuck
Looking for
was
his
that,
tight end,
Mariota?
and it's
Get all the
intercepted. A great read, and it's picked
It was
off.
nowhere
And
fucking
they'll
near,
start
dog.
out with great field position at the
Upsetting
47-yard
comeback.
line in enemy
I see it
territory.
coming.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think
No,
maybe you
not
don't play
again,
action,
bro.
show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Oh, I thought he was
over the
intercepting that.
middle.
We'll just
And
kill
he's
some
going
time.
to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I wouldn't get
They
my-
give him 13
my
yards there on the play and a fresh set of
Accomplishments.
downs.
I gotta get 3 carries.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. A first down throw for Mariota. Coleman has it here right side. 13 yards there on the pickup, and that leads to a San Francisco first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And an encroachment penalty here will cost them 5 yards.
And it makes it so simple, doesn't it? An easy
Carry
free
number
5 yards
2.
for the offense
More.
given to them by the defense.
Oh, it's gotta be with the same player, and that one didn't count because it was with C.J. Anderson.
No, what the fuck was the time still on?
Mariota now from the 50. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come up with 1 running back. That's Bell. Now Mariota. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
All right, guys. So it looks like it's 21 to 14.
There, the drive will continue. It's a first down.
That's a good score for the end of the half.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, bro.
Got hit.
What the?
Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That was the easiest.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And he comes back with 1 complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll throw again. Mariota. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Cooks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Franks now on to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. So out now come the Cardinals. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, I messed
That
up
is
that kick.
incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going up top. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Backing up. He's going to rifle one deep left. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Because you got like 11
Franks to add the PAT.
That'll get you like $4.99.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
It's better not to be
Franks
spoken
now
of.
on to kick it away after the touchdown.
We forget it, like, let the wind take it.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee, and that's it?
Are you going to watch the Super Bowl, Evan?
That's the proper play.
Or are you going to go to
there's
sleep?
some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot.
I'm trying to do the free agency.
So we've reached
I'm just trying to skip through the free agency. I'll let you guys get
as we send you on to
whatever
Orlando,
you
we
want.
hook back up with
if I win, I might not be able to
Sports halftime
play the
report.
Super Bowl
Both
today.
teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume
Yo,
action here in quarter number 3.
If you win what?
This
You
will be
might
If
not
I
be able to
win,
play it?
I might not be able to play today.
And he'll get it up past the 20
Nah,
to the 22-yard
what's good with you, bro?
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made.
Come on, bro. Don't do that.
And I never want
Just
to make
face
something
me.
more important than it
Let
actually
whatever
is.
is gonna happen happen today.
Create more hype than what is there. But this is a real. I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive, and we often
And it's
talk
Friday,
about teams
what are you
scripting
doing?
plays to
You can
start a
just
game.
play it real
A lot
quick.
of them script to start the
Our
second
game is
half
over.
too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Give them 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Defense has to stand tall here, 3rd and 1. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast, the quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. And a nice pitch and catch to pick up the reception against man coverage.
Both of them read how much yardage they needed, figured what they had to do,
just
and were
hungry.
able to beat the man coverage for the completion.
11 yards on the pickup,
on your
and it's
game,
good
bro.
enough for an Arizona first.
Huh? It's over, bro.
Quick
Oh,
pass
well,
play
well,
there
well.
on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the
Final
offense.
score was
Offense
a
loves it.
secret.
The
my man.
defender hates it. Hard to get through the...
He's got his man. It's caught in the
Let's
end
just say
zone.
that I
Touchdown,
went forward.
Arizona.
I'll see you in the Super Bowl.
Alshon Jeffrey
If you beat
from
Isaiah.
13 yards out. And the Cardinals
Think you
get a
did it?
bit
You gotta play it.
closer.
See,
And
but
in
you
the
gotta
red
play it
zone,
This
I
is
guess
nice.
this is where
Evan,
you
you
have
think
a guy
y'all
like
good
that
now?
on your roster.
Without a doubt,
Yeah,
if
bro.
you have him, you use it.
You better
because
put it
this
in your
guy's gonna
YouTube,
win
too.
just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Just see, let them know that we have a little beef going on. But they need to watch the Super Bowl because it's bad blood.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
We'll see, Vince. We'll see.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one
Why is
there.
Evan not
Get it to
talking
him
anymore?
back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And Bryant's got it over the middle. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Don't. What about if you
down,
lose?
Mariota.
If you lose,
He's got time in the pocket.
you can't touch
He's gonna
anybody
fire
from
one
the
deep over
from the free
Trying to
agents.
get it there to Martavis
If I
Bryant.
lose?
And that'll bring up
Yeah.
2nd down.
What do you mean if I lose, I can't touch anybody?
Deep ball is thrown and you're the
Yeah.
defender.
If you take it now, you can't get anybody from the free agents. You gotta let Jose and
And what? No, because then I need players to beat you.
No, you don't. You got a pretty legit team, bro. Starting and backup.
Caught on the sideline, but no,
What?
He caught it, but was not in bounds, incomplete.
Like that.
Well, the numbers have been good.
That
in
way
the
we
passing game,
let
and
them
certainly
get
a good reason
first
why
picks
they
and
have the
whatever they
lead.
want.
But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after
Depends
that incompletion,
out there,
credit
dog.
to the defense for shutting them
See
down
what I'm
on that
saying? I'm
play.
saying,
Maybe you try and run the
I'm not
football a
gonna
little bit
touch
more
them
in this spot, but they
either
feel
way.
good about how
But
they've been throwing it
I
overall.
want to see if you lose, then you can't touch them either. So that way
So a
they get
defensive
good
brain
picks.
lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
You on or what? Ghost Killer.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Again, it's Mariota. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered a good opening drive here to begin the third quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Give him 11 on the gain there, and it'll give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just dropped to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense.
Intercept the ball,
get to your
dog.
assignment, and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10.
45, let's go. What?
They'll set up to throw. And Jeffrey's got it. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Looking to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 11 yards on the pickup, and the Cards are going to have a 1st down.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
And this is going to be incomplete. 10 yards still left on 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Did you see Maxi's confidence?
There. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
To throw is Mariota. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. DeAndre Hopkins, 82 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And the Cardinals offense here ready to take over. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
He'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter.
Ringo. I got you, 45. Here we go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A good pickup there, a 22. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at...
And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself,
And got his man complete. A big play there for the Niners. 52 yards. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. And look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He's going to try and go deep again. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it. You have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 2nd down now after the incompletion. They come out here in the eye.
Yo, I'm back.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flushed out
shitty.
right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep.
Starting to get out of hand now.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand.
Vince, how did you find my broadcast?
Like you said.
On YouTube, nomás?
Come on.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And now here is another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Damn, Richard Sherman, bro, is putting in work.
Following the interception here, Mariota. He's going to let it go again.
Oh, shit.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
They come up with one running back. That's Bell. Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. Deep drop.
Oh.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. 3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. On 3rd down, Mariota. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Back to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion.
Come on, let's go.
They're going to look to throw. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards. He's played a great game and continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is.
I'm not even there.
There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
I've been using like...
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
Bro. Oh my, 620.
They come up in an offset eye. On second down, it's Bell.
And
he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Le'Veon Bell, his second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Not only touchdown number 2 for him, but a big run to boot. However, still trailing.
Still trailing, but not because of his efforts. Well, he's playing really well, and I love his long speed there, right? Able to get out there and burst all the way to the end zone, and smart enough to keep the ball in his hands and get into the end zone for the touchdown. In 2016, on all levels of football, we're seeing guys drop it before the goal line. What's the rule, Brandon? Run into the goalpost.
That's right.
Before you drop the ball. There you go.
Here we go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
The
first down screen pass, good for 5. So second and medium, second and 5 now.
Jose with that guy Jeffrey. And then it's
back to throw here. Able to shake him off. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
Oh, yeah.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And I think the end result, knocking the ball away, was a product of understanding where they were on the field, understanding how many yards they needed to pick up the first down, and tightening their coverage accordingly. Gave them no gaps, no spaces, no real air in which to catch the football, and ended up making a really nice play.
Fielding just inside the 20. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect them.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
No. Kick return touchdown. No, that's not.
Now Mariota.
I've returned like 6 and then I hear.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks. Say, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot it.
And now a first down following that long gain. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. They go play action here on first down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Now Mariota. Incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Mariota again. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. Time for a break. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. And Frank's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go.
And the ball is knocked out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should deal it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board, but kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation. Throwing here, Mariota. Out to his left. To the left side here for Eifert. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, you know, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done. So
out now come the Cardinals. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Let's go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. On the move to his left. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a third down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. He'll look to throw, surveying the field. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now, to put someone back.
And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
That cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. One receiver left, two to the right. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Protect yourself, baby.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So, Ghost Killer.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gordon, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
All right, see you later.
Yeah, Vince, I can't play it, Vince. Can't play it.
Why not?
I gotta go somewhere, dog.
Oh, bro, you see what I'm saying? You're gonna lag it all the way till tomorrow, and the outcome is gonna be the same, though.
I mean, if you're that confident, then why can't you wait a day?
Because
Like I told Jose, why are you such in a hurry to take an L?
Bro, you know I work tomorrow, so.
Sunday then, dog.
Wow.
I don't have a problem without giving you an L Saturday or Sunday, dog.
I mean, if you need to build up your confidence, I guess that's cool, bro.
I guess, dog. What did I say? I was gonna be put up 70 on Jose, and I was 8 points away, dog. 8 points.
Yeah, you didn't put 70, bro.
Yeah, 8 points away, dog. I'm a man of my word.
No, you're not. You're 8 points away. You just said so. Oh, what the fuck?
Exactly, though. But I got close to 70. Going for that chip, and I'm taking my 5th chip, dog. Ain't no one stopping me, dog. I'm telling you, bro.
So you're not gonna play it today, though?
Nah, I can't, dog. I gotta go somewhere.
Okay. Yo, Evan, you trying that soccer game, bro?
Damn, Evan's still here? What happened to Evan?
Nothing. He's playing soccer, I think.
Well, why is he so quiet? What happened? Did he lose terribly or something?
No.
No, why is he so
over?
quiet? What do you mean he didn't lose terribly? Oh my god. Oh my god. Man. 70-24.
I'm hungry, bro. But you ain't trying to feed me.
That's why Evan was rushing me to send my game for him to take that massive L. Oh my god. I should have taken more time, bro. He needed time to warm up. He wasn't ready.
And I'm ready for you and you don't want to.
I have to go somewhere, I'm telling you, dog. I gotta go take care of some business real quick.
Oh, míralo, the businessman.
I'm dead ass, bro. You're lagging.
You trying to send 1 week?
I mean, I'm down, but I can't play a Super Bowl, dog.